Over the past several years, radio-controlled flyers have become way more popular than they used to be. The first flyer I ever got was the Blade 120 SR, and I was terrible at it. After that, I got a couple of smaller quadcopters that I could fly indoors. And then a couple of years ago for Christmas, my wife got me the CMX 5C-1. So while I'm not a professional in radio-controlled flyers, I've got some experience and I know what I like and what I don't like out of one. So recently I found the CX Stars quadcopter and I thought I'd give it a try. So I used my Amazon Prime account, placed my order, and a couple of days later, this little guy showed up in the mail. So let's go ahead and take a look and see what's inside the box. Right, so we'll go ahead and slide this open. First thing we get is a little charging cable, just a USB cable that plugs into the quadcopter. A little notice on how to turn it on and off, your user manual, and finally we actually get the quadcopter and the controller. And if you look, you can actually see, I don't have huge hands, but this is the full size of the controller, and that's the quadcopter inside. First things first, let's take a look at the controller. We've got our speed and our turning on the left side, like you would normally expect. And then we've got our directions over here on the right side. We've got an on-off switch here in the middle. Of course, this doesn't come with batteries. You will need to get those on your own. And then we've got over here on the right side of the controller, we've got our trim for forward, backward, left, and right. And this button set up over here on the left-hand side is just for looks. It doesn't press, it doesn't do anything. So there's nothing going on there. If we go ahead and open this, we're going to see that the quadcopter comes out, and it is teeny tiny. Just as a size comparison, this is an American quarter, just for like a comparison so you can see how small it really is. It doesn't actually have a changeable battery like a lot of them do. This has actually just got this little tab right here that you're going to plug your USB cable into to charge it. It's got your regular 4 propellers that are all numbered, 1 and 2 to let you know where they go on here, because if you get them in the wrong order, it just won't take off. And then over here on the side is a little on-off switch right here. I'm going to go ahead and click that. And it looks like it's actually got some charge on it. So the blue lights indicate that that's your forward direction. And then your red lights on the back, just to help you keep tabs on it. And then, of course, your charger there on the red side. And let's take another quick look at the controller here. Like I said, it does not come with batteries, so you will need to supply 2 of your own AAA batteries. Luckily, I've got a couple of those sitting here, and that's really it. Like I said, this does come with a bit of a charge, so I'm going to go ahead and turn it on, and we can see that that's just going to flash, letting us know that it's ready to be set up. So then on our controller here, see if I can do all this like this. I'm going to click this on. So it beeps a couple of times, and then to bind it, you're just going to push up and down. The lights will turn solid, and then of course it's just like flying any other quadcopter or any other RC flyer. Basically, we're just going to turn the throttle up. And that's all we have to do to fly it. So let's see if we can't get it to take off a little bit here. There it goes. Ooh. Still learning on this. It's a fairly new little device that I'm not terribly familiar with, but off it goes. And there we go. And of course, it's small enough that you can catch it in your hand. You can actually have it take off from your hand. So that's pretty neat. I dig that a lot. And of course it's small, so some things to take into consideration here. You don't want to fly this outside for a couple of reasons. One being that it's tiny and you will lose it. The other being that because it's so small and the blades are so small, a good gust of wind will knock it out of the sky, and you'll probably lose it. So point being, fly it indoors. I've got a ceiling fan going here that doesn't seem to affect it a whole lot. So it's definitely a neat little quadcopter here. They're fun to fly with the kids or to, torment your pets. Please don't hurt your pets. But don't feel free to chase them around a little bit because that's always fun. But like I said, neat little device, little flyer here that you can pick up for about $20 on Amazon. It is Prime eligible and get it shipped to you within just a couple of days. And like I said, couple of AAA batteries. Like, it comes with the charger that you need. There's no interchangeable battery on here. It does come with some extra propellers, so if you get one damaged, you can always swap that out. But definitely worth picking up if you're looking for just, something to keep on your desk, or in your cubicle if you're going to keep it at work or whatever. Takes up very little room, and it's all self-contained. Like I said, when you're done with it, all you got to do, turn it off. Turn off the controller here with a little switch in the middle there. There it goes. And then when you're done, it's just a self-contained unit, and you don't have to worry about losing that. So I think that's it. Great little quadcopter, $20, Prime eligible. So definitely pick one of these up if you're looking to add to your collection, or if you're looking to start a collection. This is a great option. So if you found this video helpful, informative, even mildly entertaining, do me a favor, give it a thumbs up. That would help me out a lot, whether this is on YouTube or Amazon. Those thumbs up really do help us with reviewing products, letting us know that we're giving the right information, and that you enjoy our content. So if you could do that, I'd really appreciate it. If you've got any experience with this, definitely leave a comment. That would be greatly appreciated. And it's also helpful for other people watching these videos to let them know if you agree or disagree. So anyway, thanks for your time. I appreciate you watching, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one.